Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
I still do appreciate all the comments and help that I get from it. I've definitely improved the sense because there was another somebody else commented, I can't remember his name, but he commented about changing the sort of steering. What the heck did I hit? Oh wow! I don't know what I've hit. Or was it? It's not the sign. Not sure what I'm hitting there. Hi, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator. Thankfully, there was an update recently, but thankfully, we're in the same place we were, so we're actually close to doing that Vulcan Explorer thing that we were going to do. Now, there was a comment, and you know what? I've promptly forgot it. I was really rubbish. I went and got a cup of coffee there, and promptly forgot what the comment was. There was a comment. Hang on, let me read the comment while I'm at it. Let's see if I can find the comment. Right, I'll just pause that because I'm going to try and load videos. Where were we? Lovely comment. Americans, that's what it was. There we go. Hatman made a comment about. I think I called them USAans and United Statesans or something similar, but apparently just Americans. But that kind of apply to everything. Canadians, Americans, aren't they? Because they're in America. Because there's like North America, South America. So everybody. So there's North Americans, I suppose. North Americans. North Americans, I suppose that would work. So yes, and Truck Simulator there. I do like to push the bed, he said there as well. And I've got to check my garages, which I haven't done for ages. I've not checked what everybody's doing. The one in Istanbul's like got one other truck other than mine in it that I haven't actually done anything with. I've just kind of left it abandoned, like some kind of thing that I'm not interested in. Anyway, so we're back to Vulcan exploring though. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little explore of some of these things. If I feel the mood at the end there, I'm gonna go back and sort out the garages at Istanbul. Just have a little look at some of the drivers. I'm hoping that's making some money actually. Let's have a look at the drivers now. Let's have a look at our driver list, because I'm just wondering whether we're doing all right with drivers. Let's have the value. So if we go with so the right way around is good. I'm actually less. I'm less than Eva in Bari. Isn't that surprising? Wow. Might have to sack myself. But anyway, but there's one here, Scania Streamline in Barcelona, is doing really rubbish a day. But at least they're making money. It's not a negative number. It's just not like big numbers, if that makes sense. A decent amount of daily profit anyway. Look at that. Nearly 100,000 a day. So they're not awful. They're not brilliant. Average productivity of the garages is 59%. Let's have a look at the ratings of these people. So even Scarlett, who's not a particularly high-rated one, is doing okay. Ruth C and all these other ones, I'm a high-rated one. They're not bad. They're not awful. That one's not particularly good. Ricky S isn't doing very well. Let's have a quick look at the garages themselves. Let's have a look at the productivity of the garages. So the least productive garage is actually the one in Barcelona. Isn't that bizarre? It's one of the biggest of the garages, and it's also the least productive. That's weird, isn't it? Ossenbrook does quite well. Liverpool always does quite well. Bordeaux's doing quite well. And then they just sort of all drop off. I mean, we're actually doing quite well here. If I put another driver into Istanbul, we'd actually be doing really, really well. Let's have a little look. Yeah, because we've got this chap here with the funny eye. It's a little squint at me. I don't know what it's called, but anyway. So let me just have a look at this. Can we? What we got? What we got here? I wonder if we can clone his truck. Can we what do we do? How do we clone his truck? I don't want to relocate. I don't want to upgrade. I don't want to drive it. There must be something in the dealer area for that. Let's see if we can find a dealer. Let's see if we can find what was it? We're driving Mercedes, aren't we, at the moment? So Mercedes. That happens to be right over there. Buy online? So there must be a way to do... there we go. It's this one. Fleet configurations. So not the one that's mine. That one there. We'll purchase another one of those, and we'll bung that in Istanbul, so we're maximising that, and we'll put that in that slot there, and then we'll find a driver to drive it. So we've got another one of those put in there. We might as well make a bit extra cash because we're making 100,000 a week. So if we're making 100,000 a week, we're gonna be flying. So now we've got down the recruitment issue. We'll do it online. Now the only way you get the online elements of it is by I think you have to have 5 trucks initially, and you basically. It's got to be Bulgaria for hiring a driver. Hire a driver, and I think the same applies to the hiring thing. You can do it. I think once you've spotted them, kind of online. We've got Tory LW. Got a bit long distance. I like a bit of long distance on my peoples, if that makes sense. He looks pretty good actually. I like that because he's got quite a lot of long distance and fragile. He's got quite a few good notches on his belt, if that makes sense. I think he may be our man. Let's have a little look. See here. We've got Ellie, Michaela, Jennifer. But look, they've got none of these. The long distance is the big one that makes you money, especially in somewhere like Istanbul. You want to be out there doing that. These are not the best of people. They're getting a lot worse as we go down the scale here. Let's go for a more expensive driver. Let's go for this chap here. Let's go for Rowell. I think he's called Rowell. Let's hire Rowell. And I want you to work from Istanbul, do you mind? No, probably not. And I want you to have that truck there. Okay. So he has been hired, and he is now in place at that truck stop. But they usually rest first off, and then they start working their magic, if that makes sense. So we've got another one going there. Right, okay, let's have a little look at the world map. Thankfully, as I say, we're in where we were meant to be. Again, you have to go in here and select everything again, because it's just rubbish for doing that. You can't see anything otherwise. Let's have a little look. Select all. There we go, selecting all. So we're at a garage at the moment, and we really need. And this is actually one of the towns we need. So I'm wondering whether or not we can find if I put because we're on top of another one, but it's literally it's like a one place. So unless it's anything particularly good, I might actually just select that to begin with as the location to go to find a job. So let's do that. So let's find a job. So let's go to the job market. Now you can do that by actually visiting the places, but of course you can also do it by doing this freight market here, which I don't think is a cheat, but it's not a I can't do it because I've not explored it. So let's unless there's something here that takes us there. That would actually take us to do a couple of the places we want to go to, funnily enough. It's about a perfect journey as well. That's scary, actually, that there's one there that's a perfect... Wow, look at that one. Wow. No thanks, but that's almost a perfect journey across country. It's going to take us through one of these other places. It's not going to take us here, but it's going to take us through this one here, and then take us to that one, both of which we need. And then we could always come back away, I suppose. Let's do that. That's a perfect journey. We've got to get milk from here. Do you know something? I didn't expect that. I expected it to be a little bit less, something useful, if that makes sense, considering there's only one place to get things from. So, it's middle of the night. Did we sleep? We did sleep. Right, okay. It's middle of the night. It's 3 a.m. Get on with it, says Raspy Doug. Get on with it. He's not a very nice man, is he, really? Right, okay, let's go over here. Let's get some diesel before we go. So, let's get some diesel. Get on with it, says Raspy Doug. Desperately want to change the colour of the vehicle now. I've decided that I want to change do something else, possibly with a piratey feel, and do that. We need to do that. So there we go. We've got to do something with the name as well, because I know that we were doing... there was a name suggested again by Hatman. He's put in the comments. Not this week, but last week he put that in there. But I'd recorded quickly before I got a chance to read that comment. So we were kind of stuck with my stupidity on what we're doing. Right, okay, here we go. Oh, what am I doing? Ugh. What was I thinking there? Seriously, what was I thinking? I gotta go out and down round. What are you thinking? Duh. That wasn't a very smart move, was it? Right. Right, okay, sorry. What was I thinking there? What got into my head? Oh, look, there's over here. There's loads of traffic. And loads of. Oh yeah, that's right. Pull out when I'm coming past. We got a helicopter on there. It's my obsession with helicopters. Not get a helicopter yet to drive with, but we have a helicopter on there. Right, okay, here we go. So this is like a farm, I think, if it's got milk on it. I think this is a place we took something to earlier. I thought it said it was a bit desolate, didn't I? That was my words were a bit desolate, realistically. But 3:20 a.m. So if you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the speed. We're doing 45 kilometers an hour. Then there's the gear, which is A9, followed by the damage to the truck, which is minimal, or non-existent. It's probably a bit of tyre wear, if anything. Then we've got the diesel, which we've just filled up. That's full to the brim. Then we've got the bed itself. Now that bed is the amount of tiredness I have got. Oh, sugar. That was naughty. Pulled out on the car. How tired I am. And I am currently not tired at all because I've just been sleeping. So I've got the sleeping sort of tired thing. That goes blue, then goes red. And when it's red, we're in big trouble. I like the red bed. We've always seen that, obviously, on a regular basis. And then we've got the envelope, which is always sadly underused in my mind for the whole thing. Let's find our freight that we want. So we've got 9 hours and 49 minutes. We're going to go red bed here, by the way, so let's hope it's a smooth journey. So 9 hours and 43 minutes. Then we've got next to that the time, which is Friday, 3:26 a.m., followed by a little red flag, which tells us where our destination is. So it's 00, because we're right on top of it, basically, where we're at. So we're right on top of what we need to do. So there is our lovely cargo. Let's do the rundown on latching it on. So I have got advanced coupling turned on. Basically means that I've got to get that horseshoe-shaped thing in the back there, the fifth wheel, to latch into the pin underneath. And I'm miles away. I didn't realise I was so rubbishly away from it. With the pin, which is the little bit that dangles down underneath the trailer, together. They have to match up. So we have to marry the two up. Now this is that was a request from Mark Middleton a while ago, because he wanted to see me struggle. And I think remember those episodes, I actually was quite good for those first two, and then since then I've had some real episodes where I've been rubbish with doing it. My favourite one was the one where I actually tried to pick up the wrong trailer, and I was at it for ages and ages and ages, was just on the wrong trailer. So Bobster suggested I just move mudguard slightly under, which works for me. So we've got it. We're in position. Let's press T, because I like to see the legs being raised. I like to see the cables go on like that, and I like to jump in my truck, and I've got 20 tons now. This is heavy. So this will be me at about, with the truck itself, 33 tons is what I'll be at, because the truck's 13 tons on its own, and I only know that because of the weigh stations, by the way, in the game. So because of the weigh stations, I know how heavy my truck actually is. So 33 tons. I have traffic density turned up slightly. As you can see, it makes a huge difference to the roads. And if you want to know how to change the traffic density, you really need to have a little look at in the description, because there's a quick guide on how you change that density to something else. Now I'm going to try and squeeze out here. I'm going to force my way out if I can. Come on. So traffic density is set from, I think, 3 to 5, and as a result of 3 to 5, it's basically we've got a lot more stuff on the road like that. It just has a massive effect on it all. And on, push on. Let's in. Thank you. There we go. Force my way out. Yeah. No option there. I'd have thought I'd have been a tanker, though, considering I'm carrying 20 tons of milk. Maybe it's a bottled milk type, So it's sort of, pasteurised and sent out to the old supermarkets, maybe. Anyway, 9 hours and 49 minutes. If I press F6, we can see how long I've got before I sleep. 10 hours and 28 minutes. We are going to be cutting this fine. This is going to be a long one. So 638 kilometres. As I say, this is going to be a long one. We're proper. We're gonna be going for it. Good style. That car is going to drive through me, or attempt to. As I go round the roundabout, I'm trying to stay at the outside just to force the computer traffic not to run into me, but it doesn't stop it. It can still be a git sometimes and run into you. And I can run into it as well because I'm very good at that. I'm very practiced in smashing into things. Not as a mistake, by the way. I'm very good at not smashing into things by mistake. I'm it's genuinely not a reason to smash into things. I just do it by mistake. I'm not very good at not smashing into things. It's so silly. It's so silly. But anyway, right, okay. So there's a truck that seems to have come to a halt in front of us. So we will change lanes and see if whether. That's because there's a red light ahead. There's a red light. Look. Let's keep the speed slow. I'm looking in the mirror that goes down so I can see where I am on the car. So we're right underneath it, or it's right underneath me. We've got all our pirate gear in the vehicle. We're ready for the high seas. And we're going to push on. Now the sun should start rising shortly, so I'm hoping that this lovely run, because we've had some beautiful runs through here, to be honest with you, through Romania, Bulgaria, and Istanbul. There's been some absolutely stunning scenic routes. Last week's was a particularly beautiful run. Thankfully, we did it during the day, and I missed out on a beautiful view of the crossing between Bulgaria and Romania the other week as a scenic view. Yeah, I missed out on that. I'm quite disappointed I missed out on that, to be honest with you. Right, I've got my coffee in my hand. No, don't change. Just when I wanted to go. Just having a cup of coffee. Got my coffee ready and everything. Quite strong coffee, actually, I seem to have made myself this time around. I must have a little extra coffee and less milk and things. I don't mind strong coffee, by the way. I have had it before. In fact, on my What's on the Tape TV series that I do, or series I do. Is it TV? Are we TV now, or are we streaming? I don't know. What have we become? I don't know what that means. What does it mean? What does it all mean? Anyway, but on that one, I got sent by a really nice guy. He sent me a number of things. In fact, he sent me something recently. And I'm absolutely. It's just brilliant when that it was something I was looking for, something I'd wanted, something with a lot of nostalgia for sort of childhood. As a particular computer game, sort of hexagonal museum and Tangle Tale, which are text adventures for the ZX Spectrum, but. In a previous episode, quite a while ago, he's been very kind to me. Sent me some super strong, extra strong coffee. I mean, and it was brain-meltingly strong. I mean, it's the kind of thing you have one cup and that's you done for the day. It's like proper bad. I mean, it was well, not bad in bad, but proper bad as it like melted your brain. I literally felt like I was buzzing. I think I was, because it was super strength coffee, really, really, really super strength. Wasn't actually a bad taste. I mean, you'd think with super strength coffee it would be just too bitter or something similar. It wasn't actually like that. It was actually quite tasty. It was quite a tasty coffee at the end of the day. It was enjoyable to sort of at the when you drank it. So yeah, no, I quite enjoyed that one. It's pulling a bit now, actually. I can feel the truck pulling a bit as we go around here. Sun is coming up. There's like a fog here. There's a little fog coming on, I think. The sun's starting to rise. I think we're riding away from it. I think we're going west, aren't we? We're going west, not east. Get ready to turn right. Ooh, that's a proper steep turn. Yeah. Here's our turn here.
Turn left.
That's a proper steep turn. Look at that. Turn left. Wow. We've had some proper weird roads through here, though. Do you remember that one we had the other day? I was just looking at that poster. I couldn't quite read it. But we had those other roads the other day which were absolutely horrible. I mean, they were really bad. That sort of whole, I don't know, weird and wonderful sort of crisscrossing of roads and roundabouts and things like that. It was just extreme. It really was. And isn't there somewhere in the UK with a set of multiple roundabouts, like 4 or 5 roundabouts altogether? I get a feeling it's somewhere like Milton Keynes or something like that, because they always seem to have, because they're a new city, aren't they? And whatever else, it's a little graveyard with a little church beside it. Well, I say a little graveyard, it's blooming massive. Look at that, huge, huge digital graveyard, massive one. Anyway, no, but I'm sure it's something like somewhere like that, where they've got like 3 overlapping sort of roundabouts. It's not. It's kind of weird sort of roundabout stuff, if that makes sense. That really made a lot of sense, didn't it? The way I was speaking there, it was weird roundabout stuff. No, but I think they've got 3 or 4 overlapping roundabouts, so you kind of giving way on one, coming off another one, and all this kind of stuff. It just amazing. What a view! Wow, the sun coming over there, just amazing. That's just brilliant. Look at that. Oh, stay on the road. Anyway, yeah. So overlapping things. I mean, I've been through. I'm down the Midlands and things like that. And I mean, to be fair, if you get to big cities, any big city, I don't live in a big city, but any big city has usually got quite a complex road system when you start going through it, and round it, and whatever else is. It's kind of a weird thing, isn't it? Though that we end up with these really complex systems in cities, and it's probably completely unnecessary, if that makes sense. I am throwing it through these roads. Look at this, just throwing it through. But you know, sort of complex roads through cities and things like that. It just look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Like a vineyard or something like that, or an estate or something sort. Brilliant. Anyway, but you know, they got all these mad roads that go through things that are really difficult and complex to deal with. That's one thing that the chaps over in America there have got sorted. They've got block systems which is, you know, where it's also to junctions. However, you know, we know that roundabouts are kind of superior when it comes to slowing things down and people. That's a lovely log cabin up there. Sorry, I was just looking at the log cabin and just trying to avoid it on the edge of the road there. There is a swooping sort of S-bend in when near me, and there's a couple of houses on either side of the road, and I always think to myself, and it's quite a sharp, fast road, and all of a sudden I think everybody's just screeching to the halt, and these poor people's outside these poor people's houses as they go around this rather tight bends, a bit like this. So, kind of appreciate it. This is going to be a lovely run, you know. This really is. This is delicious, if that's a good word for it. You know, it is. It's delicious, deliciously sort of up and down speed wise and difficult. And look at this river. We have been here before, but look at that. Oh God, I'm speeding a bit. That is brilliant. Love a bit of river action. I like a nice river, actually. I have to admit, I do live in a city with a I say city. It's like more like a village, to be honest with you, the size of it. But I mean, how can it be a city at 100,000 people? It's barely a city at 100,000 people. Honestly, it's a city. But with 100,000 people, it's barely a city. But we have we actually have 3 rivers that go through our city. 2 smaller ones, very small, sort of, you know. They're not particularly wide, but then we have one very large one that goes through to out to the sea, because we're not that far from the coast, and the river is just a lovely. It literally carves up the city as well. It's like one side of the city is on one side of it, and the other half of the city is on the other side. Oh, where's the viewpoint? It's ahead. We've got to do the viewpoint. We've just found another one. Where is it? We'll pull up and we'll do the viewpoint if we can. But yeah, we've literally got. Where's this viewpoint? It's not down that road, is it? There? No, it must be on the side of the road somewhere. There, it's over the road. Oh, this is going to be crap. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're doing it. I'm going to work this one out. Even if I have to knock a few signs over, I'm going to bring us over to the other side of the road. Right, we're going to go look at this viewpoint. Anyway, but yeah, it's carves up the city in half, and literally there's some seriously major roads to do this. This is ridiculous. Look at this. I'm just literally just dumping the truck here. Yeah, We're dumping it here. Look at this. That's terrible. Just blocking the entire road just so I can do the viewpoint. Let's do it anyway. Let's do the viewpoint. So yeah, cuts the city in half. So this I kind of like rivers for that reason, and it does. It makes for whatever else people beeping at me. By the way, I think that's funny. They're all beeping. Look at that. What a river. Look at that. It looks really nice. It's really pretty. Sun coming through. I couldn't have picked a better time, could I? With the bits and pieces, trucks. Look at this. I'm properly going to be blocking the road here. There's like a bit of religious iconography there. A bit of Jesus on the cross, I think it was there on the top there. There's a little side road as well. Look at this. Everybody getting held up by me. Yep, that's me holding them all up. That's down behind me. I'm now blocking the entire road. Let's hope I can get free now that I've done that like an idiot. Ah, it's brilliant. Yeah, look at this. Properly blocking the road. And a restaurant there. That's a pretty little town, isn't it? There's my trailer. It's almost like they came across it on purpose, look. Yes. You may block the road. They're all beeping, by the way. They're beeping the horns. There we go. We're back. Right, okay.
Okay. Let's find a new route.
Don't... Shit! Oh, he hit me. Look at this. Oops. He's reversing. Worth it to see the view. Oh no, I caught that truck. Look at these people looking at it. It's brilliant. Anyway, let's go, 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 go. Come on, come on. Messing around here. Just being an idiot. Right, okay. 500 miles to go. 7 hours and 47 minutes. I don't know how much time I've got left before I do it. I have till next spot. Now, 6 hours and time remains before I have to sleep is... Oh, my next rest stop is in 4... Oh my god, I'm going to run out of time here. Look, that's that thing over there, look. Over the way there. There's that rock sort of floating in the air. Anyway, let's get back in the truck then, anyway. Which way am I going now? Turn left. Can only go left anyway. Oh, this is bad. I think I'm already over time wise here, unfortunately. So we may have to do a bit of sleeping somewhere at some point, but we'll keep going anyway for the moment. The best part was we'll keep going for the moment. Look at this. This is... Do you know what? I highly recommend driving through the Balkan states. I really can. I mean, that's what we're going for, Balkan Explorer achievement, but I can highly recommend driving through them. They are just blooming gorgeous, aren't they? They really are gorgeous. And yes, by the way, I think Mark Middleton, like me, noticed obviously, and actually it wasn't me who noticed. It was 8-Bit Rich noticed that of course there's 2 more cities it either reappeared or been added to Spain on the main map. Or they've been kind of revamped, so we'll have to re-explore them if that makes sense. It's really weird, but yeah, they popped up the other couple of days ago when the map was updated. So I think a few people may have to return to Spain to do that. But I don't know where my next target's going to be. I don't know what you recommend. I think Italy's a good target because I think we can do Italy and Cyprus and get that out of the way. Is it Cyprus? Cyprus, I think it is, isn't it? I think we can do that one quite quickly because I've explored quite a lot of that. Might be an excuse to go back to Italy and buy a better garage somewhere, if that makes sense. Buy a better one in a better location, maybe in Milan or something like that, or Torino, and move the Bari base from where Bari is to there, because it's a low productivity one. So take it into more main city might be better, or even Rome maybe. that's a possibility. Or we can go over to Poland and Germany. I'm guessing we can do those two. That's a possibility. Or we can do the Nordic states. They're worth looking at, I guess. So I mean, anywhere realistically I haven't covered already. Do you know I haven't even done the whole of the UK? That's the bizarre thing. I've never even covered the whole of the UK. I'm not keen to go back in a truck where I'm sitting on the left-hand side of the thing. I want to be driving like the UK is on the right-hand side, I think. But I mean, that's a possibility too. I don't know if there's any such achievement for doing that. There's France, of course. I haven't finished France. That's kind of in the middle bit there. So there's lots of places I haven't finished. The Balkan states are also quite interesting, obviously. Beyond the Black Sea is also a possibility because we haven't done that. So there's plenty of things to do. If you want to see me do another long journey, maybe we can go up the way, as I say, up into beyond the Black Sea. We can do another big journey. That is not a problem. I am all for that. I enjoyed my 4,000 plus miles, 4,200 I think it was kilometres drive. That was an absolutely brilliant drive. It was like the furthest I've ever done in a single, well, it's not a single session, but it was like 4 episodes, wasn't it, of me driving all the way across. It was blooming brilliant. I really enjoyed that. It was a lovely drive, and it was well worth it in the money-wise at the end of it all. So yeah, I'm not completely averse to doing a big drive. So you tell me in the comments below, and I still need to put my pirate name on, which is again, I think Hatman came up with a name for it in the comments. So we might go with that. But if you can think of if you feel that that's a good challenge, we'll go with that. We can go with those as challenges. I do, as I keep saying on various episodes now, I'm absolutely frustrated with myself because I just don't get the time. Realistically, frustrated with myself that I haven't had time to do the American Truck Simulator for you, because I think that's also going to be brilliant. But I haven't had a chance to get into that as well. I especially quite like the idea because I don't know if you've played the American Truck Simulator. I have a teeny bit. I mean, a really teeny bit. The trucks are so much bigger. That's the one thing about it. The trucks are actually because of the snub nose on the front and whatever else is. You're not like right on top of things like you are in Euro Truck Simulator. You've got most of them are not sort of flat as these are. So they're sort of snub nose things, and and honestly, it's really sort of. A different experience for driving because of where wheels are and positioning and all this kind of stuff. So it's a different experience. It's something to learn, of course, but it's definitely a different experience. So yeah, I'm frustrated. I haven't got time. I haven't had time to do that yet. I'd like to get the time to do that. It would be good. So still doing Bus Simulator, obviously. Trying to get through that. That's a bit of a grind sometimes, a little bit, Bus Simulator. I do like Bus Simulator, don't get me wrong, but it's a little bit of a grind, especially the current mission I'm on. It's really about me driving a lot of it to get the levels of the bus stops up. So every time you visit a bus stop as yourself, you increase the level of a bus stop. So there is kind of this, I have to get to a certain level with a certain number of bus stops to move on within the missions. So I don't mind it, but it is there. It is happening. So it's one of those things. Look at this. He's off the edge of the road. I'm surprised that town didn't slow me down. Oh, it has. I was wondering for a minute there. There we go. 50. There's lots of windy roads here, but it's really pretty. It's worth it for how pretty it is. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Romania, Bulgaria, and Istanbul, not Istanbul, Turkey, are very pretty.
Keep right.
All right, keep right. Got Raspy Doug on again. Here's my thing. Do you know what? When I first started playing this, I didn't know that there was a voiced GPS. Can you imagine that? Playing this game and not realising there was a voiced GPS. I never even looked to that level of detail. I kind of rely on you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong. That's how it works. You tell me what I'm doing wrong. There we go. We're coming off. Using the mirrors there, by the way. That was another suggestion. That was Bobster. Thanks, Bobster. Suggested that I learn how to use the mirrors, and I'm getting quite good at it now. I think it comes with practice, doesn't it? Anything you do enough kind of makes it work. That's really pretty.
The first exit.
Even though it's brown, it's really pretty. Do you know what that looks like, though? I've got to admit, there was a large white flower there, tall white flower there. I think we get that in the UK. I think it looks like hogweed. Hogweed's a horrible thing, realistically. There used to be posters about it when I was a kid, and the posters basically said, don't snap it off and then turn them into like pea shooters, because when you put the juice of the hogweed onto your skin, it reacted with the sun. It was a photosynthesis of some sort that occurred in it and made a chemical reaction between your skin and the juice of the hogweed. And I know it sounds totally ridiculous, but actually what it used to do is it used to burn your skin, and it would permanently scar you with red marks, and it still does. In fact, if you find it in your local parks, and I'm not talking about the smaller version of it, which isn't actually hogweed, it's another plant that's just similarly sort of like, but the large sort of tall sort of, oh shit, that was a bad one, sorry, large sort of tall 12 feet tall, sort of 3 metre tall stuff. That stuff, the council will clear that away if that's in local parks and things. There's a legal requirement to clear it away. There's another town. That's us down to 7 left to go through this town as we go through here, past the flats and things. Yeah, so the council is legally required to clear it away because it is a little bit dangerous. I think I was meant to stop there, actually.
Then turn right.
Yeah, I think I was meant to turn to stop there, but never mind. Flew through it. So, but yeah, no.
Turn right.
Here we go. Around this corner. Oh, it's one way. That's interesting. So it goes around this corner and then joins up down the bottom there. That's alright. With my milk on board. 100 kilometres an hour for some reason going through there. Really? I don't think so. That's that 8 camera thing that we're going past on the sign again there. So yeah, there we go. We've had biology as well, or horticulture maybe. Is that horticulture when we do the plants? That's what it is, horticulture. Quite scary, really. I mean, as kids, we used to go down the park and see tons of that blooming stuff. I need to get it that way. Okay, here we go, across this bridge. It's a little bridge. I kind of like the random buildings just stuck in the middle of nowhere, really, almost. I know it's an industrial estate of some sort, but it's just sort of sat there, isn't it? With some tennis courts opposite, of course. There we go, that's very topical, isn't it, tennis courts? Especially with certain Serbian players, I think it was. Was he Serbian? I can't remember. And vaccinations and all this kind of stuff. Very topical. Right, here we go. Making it through as we go.
Get ready to turn left.
Get ready to turn left. It's like I'm preparing to enter a combat zone with Raspy Doug. Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Machine gun blazing. Thank you. Force that issue again. Properly forcing it today. Force your way through. That's an interesting looking house. Sort of concrete breeze block brick and something else. Very weird. I watched a thing on Siberia the other day, and I don't know why I'm watching things on Siberia. Don't ask me. It kind of popped up on my YouTube feed, and I watched something on somebody making tents. But I was watching this lady and her house and her wooden house, and they built a wooden house with layers and whatever else it is, and they use state-run gas to kind of power the house, and it's not particularly expensive, but for 9 months of the year, they're literally powering it with gas, sort of heating. And it's quite warm. It's about 23 or 24 degrees in the house. It's quite impressive, really. I want to see the train. We see the train. Am I on go? No, I'm still on red. Come on, train. Where are you? Here it comes. Don't know which direction. Can't work it out. I want green to go. There it is. Right, I'm gonna go now. Now that I've watched the train. Here we go. 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 Right. And we're on the way. And we're going down the road. I'm just looking at the lines, by the way that they're not forming properly because they're too far away of the electric part things, and graphically they're sort of a bit broken up. Because I'm not playing in 4K, I'm playing in 1080p, so they're not forming properly. I just kind of like the way they were broken up. It was like an effect going through the sky, realistically, of the whole thing. Right, okay, 261 kilometers to go, 5 hours and 19 minutes game time remaining. We are going for it. We're going strong. I don't know how many hours we've got left that we're allowed to drive for, but we're going for it. That's down 50. I saw the sign this time round. I read the sign. It's the first time ever for anything, isn't it? 50 kilometers an hour. So we can get 51 out of it and sneak an extra one. The bed is going absolutely bonkers. It's almost blue, and that's damaged the truck. I've got 3 hours till the next rest stop. I've got 3 hours and 37 minutes. I've got time remaining. I am running out of time. I'm not even sure I'm going to catch this up. We're going to have to do some serious speeding if we want to catch this up. There's no way to really catch this up otherwise. Go, go, go. I'll do some serious speeding, but we're kind of speeding without getting fines all over the place because we can't speed and get fines. This is going to be close. It's going to be close. It's going to be more than close. It's going to be bad again. There's another town to go through. 50 kilometers an hour. Slowed down too much. It hasn't gone to 50. Don't do this to me. That's a ratty looking whatever it is. Police thing. Well, they're weird with the roads like that, with the drainage going past it. It's a bit weird. 50 kilometers. Don't need to go 50. You can go the whole speed. Come on. I don't know what to do here with for the best. I think we just go for it. I think we just go for it. 4 hours and 51, and I'm probably an hour short time wise to do it. This is not good. Right, going across. This is not good. I'm not even sure how I'm going to sneak a couple more miles an hour out of this. It's going to be a hard one to do. Yeah, tough time.
Keep right.
Keep right. Here we go. Hey, I'm exiting right. I'm exiting right, Raspy. 100 kilometers an hour I'm allowed to go here.
Exit right.
How are we going to do 100 off there? Seriously? Right, powering it through. 180 kilometers an hour. If I went round there at 80 kilometers an hour, I'd absolutely flip the truck. Never done that before. No, and that's not a first time for I suppose it's a first time for everything, but I've never flipped the truck yet. But if I went through there at that speed, I would absolutely. The truck would be on the floor. It would. It'd be on the floor. Let's go for it. Straight on. Come on. Come on. I just feel 300 kilometers to go. It's a long way. It's a long way. Not that way. Yeah, I've got to keep going this way. We're doing that. And we're down. And we're down. We're round. We're round. We're round. We're round. Oh my god, I'm so lean in there. Honestly, that's almost jackknife level of going round here with the truck. Oh god, help us. Here we go. We're on. No idea whether or not we were clear properly there. There's something behind me, I think. We're just going for it. Look, that's Amazon's base. Could be, you know. Look at the size of it. It could be. That could be Amazon for all we know. Right, faster. 4 hours and 9 minutes. There's a bit of income coming in at the bottom there. Andrea. 4.50.
Take the second exit.
Go.
Exit now.
Oh, that was rubbish from me. Ooh, rubbish by the side of the road, look. Yuck. Fly tipping. Don't like that. Come on. Do you know what? I'm really worried now. I'm really worried that we're red bedding it here, and it's getting really close. I know I like to work on the wild side of it all, but seriously, sometimes it's rubbish there. Look at that, rubbish. Look, copper or something, metal. Caravan place. Where do you get a caravan from there? It's cool. All right, okay, come on. 80 kilometers an hour. Not even get up to 80 kilometers an hour. No wonder I'm struggling a bit. That's a nice bridge. Another nice bridge on the other side. I've not really got time to look off the edge, to be honest with you. Right, go straight. 81. So windy. 82, 83. 83. 84. This is stupid. Behave yourself. Stupid. Oh god. Too fast. Too dangerous. The speed limit has not changed going through this town. I expected it to drop down. It has not. It's still the same speed. Oh, look at that. Huge crucifixes.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Here we go.
Exit now.
Sugar. Right, okay. I'm so concentrating right now, by the way. I am concentrating quite hard. I'm trying to get us a little bit more speed and cheat our way through this all, but I really am worried now because the bed is blue. It's almost full on the on down there on the bottom right in the dashboard. I'm coming up on the motorway, hopefully. Nothing there I can see in the mirror. Oh, there is something further back, but it's further back. Can do 100 now. Can do 100. See if we can get up to 100. This is ridiculous. 3 hours and 19 minutes, and I think we've only got like 2 hours worth before we're lying, sleeping in a ditch somewhere. I think that's where we're at. I've still got lovely scenery coming on as well. It's even worse. Got lovely scenery I want to look at, and I can't look at it because we've got to get going. Come on, 100 kilometers an hour. Come on, truck. Come on, we get up to 110, we might make it. Well, probably won't. Well, we'll give it a try. We'll do our best. Let's see if we can get up to 100. Come on, 100. 85 kilometers an hour. At least it's nice. It's fairly straight on this speedy bit of road. Come on. 92. 95. 96, 97, 98. He's starting to yawn. 98. Come on, 100. 96. Come on, downhill. Let's turn that to put the cruise control on. Downhill. Somebody's car's parked on the edge of the road. He's in trouble. It's on fire. No good. Sugar, what are you doing? Rubbernecking. Don't do that. Red bed. We're in red bed territory. We got too much time. We're too long. Shut! Car behind me. Red bed. Red bed. Oh, we're in trouble here. We're in trouble, peoples. We're in trouble. 84 kilometers an hour. I can't get the speed up. I can't get the speed up. I can't get up. Keep right. I'm keeping right. I keep right and exit right. I'm going. I'm exiting right. Oh, it's all off. Look, that whole road's closed off. There's no bridge. Bridge is out. Bridge is out. You should getting tight. Oh no! Here we go. We're blinking. We're blinking. We're in bad shape. We're in bad shape. The bridge is out. The bridge is out. I just want to pull up in a lay-by and fall asleep for 10 minutes. We just need an hour. No, we don't, because you need a rest stop. Legal requirement for a rest stop. You've got to do so much resting. That's what it is. You've got to do legal requirement. Scratching the back of my neck. Stopped for a second while I scratched the back of my neck. Don't want to do that. Sugar. Oh, flipping heck. Walloped something.
Exit now.
I hit the barrier. Oh, I'm so. Do you know what? It's because I'm worried now. I'm at that stage where I'm worried where we're at. I'm really worried. Look at this bridge though. That's amazing. Look at that.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right. I know. I can see it. I can see it, but I don't know where we are.
Turn right.
Oh no, we're yawning again. We're in trouble. We're in trouble, peoples. Okay, chaps. And chapesses. Everybody who's watching. Oh, I'm bracing myself. I'm sitting here. You can't believe how tense this is. This is very tense. It's very tense. It's not quite here. You know, it's just it's very tense. It's very. I'm very uptight about this one. 152 kilometers to go. I've run out of time to deliver as well, and I'm also red bedding it. I've not found somewhere to stop either, which is even worse. Nowhere to stop. Not a place. Just cross country with nowhere. Look, here we go. Sleepy time. We're gonna get in trouble shortly. We'll soon be the bill. We'll be getting billed by the or fined for our misbehaviour. 70 kilometers an hour. Turn right up here. Look, surely we could just pull over in this little village and you know, have a sleep. Surely that's what we can do. And don't call me Shirley. Anyway, come on. No Naked Gun references, or was it Aeroplane? I can't remember which it was. Leslie Nielsen. Don't call me Shirley. Can't remember that. Was that Naked Gun? Was that Naked Gun, or was that Aeroplane? Oh, look at this. This is terrible. Sleeping offence. There we go. It's getting serious, chaps and chapesses. We're getting serious. Find somewhere to sleep now. We're blinking. The tiredness is upon us. Oh my God! Can you see what I can see? I know I might be late for the job, but there is a ray of hope in front of us. It's a shame I'm going to have to do it, but and the milk may spoil, but well, it doesn't spoil anymore. Have you seen the news in the UK? It doesn't spoil anymore. We just know there's no use by date on it. It's going to be best before, and then you have to use the sniff test if you buy it from Morrison's. Do you know what the advantage of that is? You can't return it to Morrison's if it tastes bad because you had to use the sniff test. Smart move, isn't it? Cheating, if you ask me, but it's a smart move. That means that they don't have to take your milk back anymore. I don't know what that really means in the long term, but theoretically that's what they're going to do. It's the reduction in food quality requirements in the United Kingdom. Now that we're not part of the European Union, it's quite true actually. You could look it up. Right, okay. Can't turn in there 'cause there's a thing, but I can turn in up here because I can. So I'm gonna turn in. Yes or no? No, I know. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Yeah, I know. Gonna be late. But I can't afford to do. I can't afford it. I can't afford not to be whatever else. So I'm gonna be late. It's a late customer arrives very soon and on time. F6. Yeah, I've mucked it up. So we're late with the journey. So it's tough. It's just tough. Let's go through here and round here. I do love the tractory noise of this truck. Right, here we go. 100 kilometers to go. I am late. I'll get a penalty for being late on my wages for it. But do you know what? It's better than that than dead in a ditch, I guess. So yeah, it could have so happened. You know, it's still there's a few of my favourite sleeping moments. One of which was definitely the dock, where I could have ended up in the dock, and I never even thought of it. That was other people who'd noticed that literally I was dicing with death. You know, trying to get on a ferry near a dock and falling asleep in the dock and the harbour where the water was. You know, that could have gone so badly wrong. It really could. And then exit now. And then of course there was another one where I literally ended up in a pile of bushes and I had to quit. I had to quit the mission and I lost sort of a load of time and whatever else is. I'd rather finish them. I have to admit, I am a big fan of finishing them. I think it is good to actually finish them if you can, even if you're late. I think it's the journey, if that makes sense. Yeah, the journey. You know, one of those sort of those sort of things of life. You know, it's not the getting there. It's the journey of getting there kind of thing. I'm sure there's some pearls of wisdom in there somewhere along the line, but yeah, that's the thing. It's how you get there in the end. You know, the journey that's involved in it. Maybe, don't know. I don't know. I'm making it all up as I go along. I'm surely somebody said that, didn't they? They must have done. Can't have been me, because I'm not that bright. Can't be that bright. So right, okay. So I can get up to 100 kilometers an hour. I've got 87 kilometers to go. 1 hour and 19 minutes. It is 15 minutes past midnight. Had to have that sleep, but that's okay because we can get here, find somewhere, push the button to sleep, and we'll be awake again in the day for a lovely drive somewhere else. So it's not a complete loss. We're missing out on a little bit of scenery here, but we have been here before because I can see by the yellow lines on the map down there in the bottom right hand corner. So we have been here before. So it's not that bad. Right, okay. And on we go. Just slipping through the night now at 100 kilometers, 101 kilometers an hour. Let's put the cruise control on at 101. Let's overtake these trucks at 101 kilometers an hour. Oh, sorry, 97 now. Don't really care. Just get past them. We'll get there in the end. It's not been a bad journey at least, so it's not been bad at all. I mean, it's a shame I had to stop, but to be fair, there's so much lovely scenery. I was bound to slow down, stop, and have a good look around. To be honest, it was never not going to be a thing, if that makes sense. So here we go. We're bombing along. The only thing I've got to say about driving at 100 kilometers an hour is I'm absolutely terrified to drink the coffee in case I come screaming off the edge of the road. Do you remember when that fella drove that daft truck? You know, the bright green lime one, and smashed into a poor pedestrian on the side of the road. We don't want to repeat of that. We definitely don't want to repeat of that. That would be terrible.
Exit right.
So yeah, I completely wiped out the car. Did I hit the pedestrian? I can't remember. Can you remember? Did I hit him? I think I hit his car, didn't I? At full speed. I mean, if it had been the truck, I'd have absolutely smashed the car to pieces, and the truck would have exploded on the front. If it, you know, so one of the things they don't let you do in this is, and do you know, I remember this as well. Do you remember when car models as well? When you got license for car models, they wouldn't allow you to smash them up. In the way that they would crumple or break or whatever else. It's the same with this. You hit you smash truck in this, and cosmetically it isn't damaged. It's internally it is, but cosmetically it isn't. And I get it. You know, it's your truck. You don't your license for the truck, and you really want to be. I'm speeding. Yeah. And it's your license for your vehicle, so you don't really want it to be impacted or damaged or whatever else in any way. So I kind of get that, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it just means that you don't have those impacts and smashes that are there. There's no cosmetic way of seeing the damage other than pushing a F7 on the keyboard or pushing the you know, having a look at the little truck next to the well, in my case, automatic 10 or A10 in the little GPS down in the bottom right hand corner there. So there's no real way of doing that. So we're on to our next city here. Hopefully this will ping up when we go here. That means we'll only have 6 left to go.
Take the second exit.
Hey, I'm going to take the second exit. There's nobody on the roundabout, so I'm going to go across.
Exit now.
Don't think there's anybody there, so we'll come across. Excellent. 80 kilometres now. Oh, God. Or 8 kilometres away, not far now.
Go straight.
I think I was meant to stop at that. There we go. 24. 24 of the 30, and now on my list. So on we go to the roundabout ahead. Change lanes again.
Take the second
At the
exit.
roundabout. Second exit. Yeah, here we go. Quick look there. Very darting, glancing look. I was able to see enough. And across. Swerving around. Powering along. Gently doing
Go
it.
straight.
Go straight. Lights are on. Oh, speeding a little bit. 50 kilometres. 52 if I set it out. The cruise control. 5 kilometres away. We're almost there. I have no idea though whether or not there's anywhere to stay. I haven't noticed that yet. So we'll have to have a look once we drop this truck off and this load. It'll be a good load to drop off, I think. So and we're almost there.
Keep left and then turn left.
And we're almost there.
Turn left.
Yep, turn left. We're on for turning left. What are those things carrying, by the way? Those trucks in front of me. That big metal container that it's got. It's like explosives or something. It's just a bit weird. Here we go. And we're keeping left. And we're going for it. And round the corner. And there we go. On we go. Making our way past
Go straight.
322. Wherever 322 is. Unit 322. What's Bonn? Bonn. What? Bon Mart. Oh, it's Bon Mart. Oh, this will be where I'm taking. No, I'm not. I'm taking it to the oils place. Why are we taking the milk to the oils place? Maybe they got very thirsty. 20 tons of milk. Pretty weird place to be taking it to. I don't know. I don't know why we're taking it to there. That's weird. Right, okay. I'm come across. I'll follow this truck again. The one that I don't know what it carries. I don't think I've ever taken one of these. They look like they're very heavy. You know, with the sort of the metal container thing. Look at the wheels on it. There's a lot of wheels. That's 6 sets of wheels on there. Mind you saying that. Mine's got 6 on it, hasn't it? Don't know. It's just a weird looking truck. Don't know what that is. Right, anyway. Come on. Almost there. We are so close now to our destination. We can practically see it. I think we can see it actually. Can we see it? No, we can't see it. Not yet. Round the corner. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not taking it to the oils place. I don't know. I don't know where we're taking it. It was taken to the oils place. It's like, well, they must drink a lot of milk if that's the case, because we've got 20 tons of, I guess, cartoned milk. So not a tanker of milk. It's just milk.
Turn left.
I'm
Finding new routes.
idiotically. Oh, bums! What do you mean? I've gone the wrong way. Sugar. It's that one there.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Causing havoc as usual. Have you causing absolute havoc in the road here? There, that's where we want to be. Right, go that way. Fallow Cargo or NS Oils. NS Oils. NS Oils. NS Oils. Right, okay. That makes more sense. Right, we're in here. Where are we going? Are we actually going to the oils place? We got the cargo place. It's not the oils place we're taking it to. Take the Fallow, or whatever it is. Fallow Cargo. Across the railway line. Alright, okay. What do these guys do? Evening. Sorry about the dodgy driving. I apologise. Middle of nowhere. Okay. They got all kinds of odd stuff here. Look at that.
Right on time.
We're here right on time. I don't think so, Doug. I think we're way behind time-wise. But we'll go take this for a parking thing. So let's have a little look. There it is over there. They've put a trailer just in the way just to make it really more interesting. A little bit more interesting. And try and put me off. It'll work. Promise you. No, it's actually probably won't. There's a precise driving here. Precise driving. Do they know who they're talking to? There we go. Right, okay, so... There we go. Just pull that over a bit. There we go. Pull that over a bit. I remember though the long drive I did. I forgot how to park. Do you remember? Very weird. Just kind of I kind of lost it. I kind of lost the ability to park the truck. It's very weird. That became a thing. Yeah. Pull it back. Here we go. Probably one of my better parks, that, actually. If I'm honest. I think I've hit the edge on that side, though. I'm literally... Look at the wheel. You see the wheel? Bouncing up and down. I'm literally touching it, causing it to kind of... It's like one of them vehicles with the hydraulics in it. I'm like that, bouncing up and down. It's one of my low rider. That's what it is, a low rider. Look, the truck's rocking. Look. Got me a low rider. Awesome. Oh yeah. Anyway, right, okay, let's press the button to drop this thing. Let's have a little look outside and we'll press the T button to put the trailer down. So the legs will go down. I wonder if it'll still keep rocking even though I've just done that. I am late, yes, I know that. How much money have I lost? Let me guess. All of it. Right, so yeah, I made $5,000 out of that. Should have made a bit more. But I lost most of it by being 8 hours and 57 minutes late. Oh dear, what a shame. Next to no experience for that as well. But I have made elite. I'm level 32 now, so I've gone up one. So I don't know what that means. Ah, right, okay, here we go. We can put a few more of these things on. So we've already got all of these, which are basically all the unassigned, all the skills for taking various cargoes. We've got just-in-times and eco-driving. Let's do just-in-time. They're big money ones. So basically, just-in-time means that if I do, I get more rewards for finishing important deliveries and higher rewards on urgent deliveries. So I make more money from it. So let's go for that. Right, okay, so now we need to quick look at the world map and find somewhere to park for the night. So let's bring this up, and then let's reset to default view, which is really bizarre because it has very little on it, and I just want resting places. So it looks like there's one round the corner here. I bet that's a garage, though, as well. Wonder if it is. Let's see if it's a garage for sale. It is. So we'll go there. That's the place we want to go to, so we'll go there. It's not far away. Let's go for it. Actually, to be fair as well, because didn't I say I wanted to do something with the vehicle itself? I wanted to change the paintwork and put the name in. I did, didn't I? Let's have a little look and see what else we've got here. If I put this on here, let's see what we've got in the way of services. Oh, brilliant! We're going to services. Spot on! So we're going to services anyway. So look, put the services on. Services! Perfect! 18 minutes to get there. Let's go there, and we can change that. Look, is it still bouncing? Oh yeah, it's still a lowrider. Anyway, let's get out of here. God, the things that go through my head. Anyway, let's get out of here. No speed limit in here, so you can do as fast as you want. And then it goes down 50 miles per hour, 50 kilometers an hour. Right, see you later, pal. Good night. 1:40 in the morning. Get ready to turn left. Flying over the part.
Turn left.
I am going to turn left. Turn left onto the road. We're on.
Right, and then turn right.
Police car.
Turn right.
I'll turn right. Yeah, I'm going to turn right. Across the railway lines. Yeah, flying over. Tram lines. Speeding offence. Damn you. I went down 30 all of a sudden. I was doing 50. Oh well. His lights didn't go on. Normally police lights go on when you speed. When the tram's lane. It's sort of the controller's sort of buzzing a little bit. To tell me that I'm being naughty, I think.
Turn left.
Never seen a tram on the game. Oh no, I'd lie. I have. I've seen loads of trams. There was one day and the one thing that trams does is that with its traffic density, it sees it as traffic, so you end up with this kind of fast-moving sort of loads of trams. It's really weird. Yeah, forced my way out there. Right. So I was going to change the paintwork on here, and I was going to put the name of the truck on here, and if I can find it on the YouTube channel, I'll do that. So let's just try and find that in a second. So on we go along here. 50 kilometres. We're not far away now. 7 kilometres away. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere again, though. 50. Oh, blooming heck. And now it's gone up to 80. Brilliant. That's just what you... It's not what you expect. You kind of think that it's going to be alright, and then it goes up to 80. I don't know why it does that. Anyway,
Go straight.
80 kilometres. Go straight. There must be a turning up here, though, for this. There must be a turning. Where's the turning? Because it's actually
left.
literally on the main highway.
Turn left.
Turn left. Is there a gap? Don't see a gap so far. Oh, yes, there is.
Turn left.
Here we go, then. In we go. Perfect. So we can park here. Well, that truck looks interesting. What's
Safe and
that?
sound.
What brand's that? Ooh. That's Renault. Don't know what make and model it is though. Interesting. Right, let's get this paintwork done. Right, let's have a little look. So if I can see if I can find the name as well of what we're going to put in the front of the truck. Because I did say I put some things in the front of the truck, and I did get a suggestion for it. So let's have a little look at the suggestion that I've got. So hang on while I quickly have a little look on the channel, and I'll have a look at last week's thing, and I had a name in there. Let's have a look at the name. And the name that I was suggested was, instead of Redlegs Greaves, because Redlegs Greaves was he was a Scottish pirate who was imprisoned, who escaped prison during an earthquake. Oh, there we go. That was Hatman. He came up with that. So how about Red Paint Greaves? Because I've got the red paint rather than Redlegs Greaves. That's fair enough. We can go with that. We can go with Red Paint Greaves. Let's configure this truck. So first thing I want to do is deal with the paintwork, funnily enough. So let's do with that while we're here. So let's do that. I'm really in the mood for... I know it's red, but I'm really in the mood to do something else with it. I don't think I can do that, though, if I'm going to change the colour to whatever else it is. Let's go with that one again. And then let's go with... Because on the top, it goes a funny colour, look. There's a funny shade going on the top. I think it's that. Yeah, that's the one. So I'm not liking that much. So let's have a red on there. There's a bright red, or a bright red. I like that better. There we go. So that's that dealt with. This red here is too not bright enough for my liking. So let's make that red as well brighter. There we go. Shinier reds. Lots of shiny reds. All right, and then that one. So we've still got the pirate motif on there, but it's just bright red now. I'm in the mood for bright red. So bright red is the colour of choice here. Can we go a little lighter maybe? Do you think do you think we'd dare go a little? That's bright red. Bright red. And bright red. Yeah, that looks... I'm going to go with... Let's just go with absolutely, screaming red colour. Let's do that. Right, okay, so that's the red sorted. I think we can leave that. And now we want to go on the cabin accessories. Is it cabin accessories or is it front ones? Is it there? These ones here. So what we want on here was we want a private reg that says... we'll put... red... paint, and apply that, and then that side we'll put, here you go, and we'll put in here Greaves. There we go. Applied. So there you go, red paint Greaves. That's my let's just go back to something else so we can see it easier. Let's do that. There you go, red paint Greaves. That's my pirate truck name. So there we go, we've got it sorted. Let's exit. I think we need to confirm order. There you go. That's us done. We're nicely done. Red Paint Greaves is our name. Let's get ourselves parked for the night, and then we'll have a quick look at it in the morning. So let's go park next to this nice-looking Renault thing, which I've never seen before. See, this is I'm going to go with this is the original problem with being able to, having so much money at such an early point in the game. You literally end up in a situation where you once you've got a lot of money, you just go and buy the top of the range sort of truck. And instead of having a little play with what's available for you, you buy these fantastic vehicles, which is nothing wrong with them, but we kind of miss out on all of the little trucks that we don't try. Look at that. I like that. I like that a lot. We've named it properly. It's like I'm coming to some kind of head-on collision with the truck that's there. Look at that. Some sort of weird and wonderful sort of meeting of minds. Let's run it. Let's park it nicely beside it. So let's just chuck it in beside it. Yeah, I think that's what we do though, because we kind of overdo it, don't we? We kind of, you go, right, I've got all the money, I'll put myself a 700 brake horsepower, top of the range Scania, is it V8 that they've got, one of those, or V12, isn't it? That's what it is, V12. And then with all of the things, and we forget about all of the the workhorses, the general ones that we have, those kind of things. We just forget all about them, and we don't do anything with them. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic, and thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.